Yo, reaction time. 21 Pilots Snap Back. This is the one that I've actually been looking forward to because the screenshot or the thumbnail on YouTube, it looks like Tyler getting his head shaved, which reminds me of a certain video from back in the day, car radio to be specific. So yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to be sort of similar in like feel and things like that, you know, with the songs that I don't know. I assume that's what it is. Either that or he's just like shaving his head for music videos. Who knows? But yeah, so we're gonna react and yeah, then we'll maybe have a look at the lyrics. Oh, they're just sitting there.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to.
Apologies, but that's just weird. I'm sorry. If you have this in your house, you're more than likely Canadian or North American, you know, like North American, I mean, like towards Canada. Yeah, don't do this. This is weird. Unless it's fake. But even still, if it's fake, it doesn't look good. So, just, yeah.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Have I burned all the bridges? Like the hand that helps me give it finger stitches.
Okay, so it is pretty slow, like car radio, but at the same time, it's nothing like it. I don't even know if I like it yet. It's just very, you know, that kind of really low voice.
Blacklisted from forgiveness for you once. It's been 25 times. It's a backslide.
Okay. I wonder if he's going to mention all of the songs that are on the album. I wonder if there's a word in here as he's singing it that will be from every song. So he's just mentioned backslide there, so we'll see. Not sure how he's going to fit a lavish in there though.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap. Oh, it's you. Well, welcome back to the show. Guess I better move to a fresher approach. It's a new adaptation. It's a backslide. I hate the surprise.
So given that backslide is like part of the chorus, I don't think it's going to mention like every song title from the album. However, that's quite cool the way they've done that, because obviously they had to film everything through the mirror first before they shave his head, and then while he's getting his head shaved, you only get one take at that, which is the same as obviously car radio. But the way that they did car radio was phenomenal. It's funny. This is maybe a personal opinion, but I don't think he suits his hair longer. He just look. Maybe it's because we know him like this, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't really suit longer hair. Strange.
Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track?
So from what I just took from that is that he's looking in the mirror. In the mirror is one of his alter egos, and he's singing back and forth, and then eventually they're singing the same bit together. But you don't see them singing the same bit at the same time together, but you get the gist. Drops the mirror, and he's saying, "I got to snap back," as if like I've got to get back to where I was. Shaves his head, right back to where we started, all those years ago, with the bloody face and shaved head, whatever else. And then he gets up and starts doing all his dancing again, and yeah, kind of just getting back to who he is. It's straight. I mean, it's almost every song at this point that feels like a mental health call. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but it's true, especially with this, where he's saying, "I got to snap back," and as I said, from my point of view, you know what, the start of this, or almost all the song, at this point is really, really slow, and it builds up to a point where he's now kind of getting back to his old self. Interesting. There you go. I would pray for my elasticity to return. So just snapped back, to what he was before. Interesting. Just before we see the end of this, can you imagine shaving your head, dancing about in a garage by yourself with a big sheet on, just dancing about, and then suddenly the garage door opens and you're like, oh shit. Okay. I thought we might have got to see who that was there. Have you guys ever seen the Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns is off his meds or something like that, or took too many meds? I can't remember what it was. But he ends up going through the forest and he's got big eyes, he's just wandering. Ooh. That's what that reminds me of, this screenshot here. When he's just like that. It's just like coming out of the forest and he's ooh. Anyway, yeah. So let's have a look at the lyrics. Okay, so got a bad feeling I'm about to break, been a good streak, but the pressure is overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? Yeah, strange. It's kind of seems as if he's maybe talking about he's about to break. So all the stress and whatever else that's getting to him, it's been a good streak of him being in a good place, but the pressure of everything coming back is overweight to the point where it's going to break. If I'm going to snap next, then I got... okay. Interesting. Got a bad feeling I'm going to lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Right. So 2017. 7 years ago. Which, yeah, I mean, I think that's roughly when I started getting into them, and I went and seen them live about 6 or 7 years ago. But I think that was like the body face, around body face, so... Yeah, okay. Have I burnt all the bridges? Bite the hand that helps me, give it finger stitches. That's quite cool. Blacklisted from forgiveness. Fool you once, it's been 25 times. So he's just, everybody that's tried to help him, maybe he just keeps, just having at them to the point where they've just been like, yeah, okay, cool. You do you, whatever. We're not helping you anymore. It's a backslide. I commandeered a hot ride. Fair enough. Drove it till the engine died. All of that progress lost today. So it's weird because I can't tell now if, from the video, it looked as if he was finding his old self, which is great. But at the same time, from the lyrics, it's almost as if it's like he's found his old self, but his old self was bad. That's when he was having all his mental health crisis and stuff like that, and he's going back to that now. So oh shit, sorry. So yeah, very hard to read. I mean, if this was a suicide note, right, which not a nice thing to talk about. However, if it was one of those notes, then I mean, this would be enough to show you everything that he wants to tell you. Got a bad feeling about to break. Okay, so yeah, it's just chorus. Oh, it's you. Well, welcome back to the show. Been a minute. Guess I better move to a fresher approach. Thought I kicked it. It's a new adaptation. So it's like his alter egos come back and he thought he kicked it. So he's going to have to find a newer approach to trying to deal with it because it's a new adaptation of what was affecting him. Okay. That's a good bridge there. Just one line. I have seemed to run out of excuses of why I am this way. It seems that a lot of people have issues with kind of like excuses as to why they're the way that they are, especially if they're having a hard time. To the point where it gets to where the people that are trying to help you are just like, you know what, like I can't help you anymore. Like you're giving me too many excuses. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you at this point. So I've been praying for my elasticity to return to the way it was. If I'm going to snap next, I've got to snap back. So yes, this is what I was talking about. So he's just praying to just go back to being better, maybe healthier up here. Yeah. So it's a good song in terms of lyrics because it shows you a lot. It's a very clear view into what he's trying to say. However, I didn't really like the song. Didn't really like the song. So I do apologize if you like the song, but that was my take on it. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next one, and goodbye.